picking up a point in his Wild debut. Well, Tim Army, and now we got a tilt at center ice. It's Cramarosa dropping the mitts after the puck was dropped at center. He's going to go with Jared Rosberg. Cramarosa, some big rights off the hop. Cramarosa with a couple more rights. Rosberg trying to hang in there, and he gets all twisted around, and Cramarosa ends up on top of him. Welcome to Des Moines, Joseph Cramarosa. In a matter of seconds, a snipe and a Tilly. And he's an assist away from a Gordie Howe hat trick with 4:04 to go in the first.
Wiley again let it go, and Copley up to the task. Quietly put together a real nice game, and now we have a whistle and a fight. It's going to be Moran and Kessie going right in front of the bench. Two huge players here, Hale Kessie and Samuel Moran duking it out. Moran 6'6", 203. Kessie gives up a little bit of size there. Hits his right arm free. Moran pops in with one. Both kind of at an arm's reach right now, trying to duke it out. Moran swinging at the left arm of Kessie, misses with a wild right. First fight of the year for Cale Kessie, and first fight since he was injured last March. That will be it. The two players will be separated, and that'll get a spark.
Is right, but the puck rolled off his stick and into the near corner. Wolves trying to counter quickly the other direction. They jam it in on Tompkins. Everyone crashing the net, and that's going to bring a gathering as Tompkins comes up with this stop, and we got some gloves thrown, and Dmitry Osipov has himself a dance partner. Osipov dropping the gloves with Tanner Jeannot. Jeannot trying to rally and get some energy on his side, but Osipov takes him to the ice, and the linesman will jump right on in.
To the ice on a nice attempt. Lajoie, big hit on Barrett, and Altibach-Marian is going to challenge Lajoie. Wow. Barrett is hurt, and Altibach-Marian and Lajoie are going at it. Lajoie has lost his helmet, and a couple punches miss, and then they go tangle into the ice, but that was Barrett with some speed across the line, and Lajoie stepped into him.
And Kevin Ball is a monster. Oh, and we got a fight right away. Ben Thompson going to drop the gloves inside the blue line as he is paired up with Garrett Wilson, and they move out into the neutral zone. Thompson misses with a right, and they push up against the boards. Linesman letting him continue here. Thompson comes back with a couple of rights, and so does Wilson. They're still going. The linesmen come in and break that one up.
Puck is dropped. I wonder what Gaunt said there. Kanzig and Imama still pushing and shoving after the puck is dropped. Here we go. Kanzig 6'7" against Imama, and he drops him right away. Imama lost his footing, so not much of a fight. They're going to get back up, and they want to keep going. Imama's not done yet. He is furious with the officials.
Imama slams his helmet down. He wanted to go more.
Down deep for Domowski to chase. Studnicka there first. Got it through for Kodorenko. Helmet goes off. Ooh, Studnicka does not like that. And the gloves are off. 23 on 23. It's Seeloff loading on Studnicka. And eventually both players go down to the ice. Something Jack Studnicka did not like that Patrick Seeloff did. And they decide to scrap Studnicka in his first AHL action.
Josh Healy on the counter. Hip check coming as it was, now we're going to get a fight. It was Elson with the hip check, and Healy didn't like it, immediately responds, and he's landing some rights. Coming back, Elson with a right. A pretty good tilt here on the near side. Elson gets a couple more rights in. And Healy lands one. A long tilt here. As the response by the hip check, that's old school hockey there. Trying to help out, scrum continues, and now we're gonna get a Hicketts and Smith fight. Smith lands a couple on Hicketts, who lost his helmet. The referee's trying to break it up as Hicketts did not have his helmet on. Boy, Cole Smith just took the law into his own hands and won.
Many stick handling moves on the entry there with Jordan just ahead of the play. Jordan, a little conversation there with Samuelson. Oh, but back inside the Monsters D zone. We've got a fight. It's Delpy dropping the gloves with Dalton Smith, and this is a good one. Big roundhouse rights traded, and down they go. And that is a captain trying to spark his team in this third period. Zach Delpy, known for putting the puck in the net.
And the South Tigers have their third different one-goal lead on the afternoon. Just under 3 minutes to go in the second period now, and we'll get a fight here in the neutral zone. It is McLean who just scored the goal, and now he'll drop the gloves with Alex Olivier Voyer. So as they go head-to-head, dropping the gloves in the neutral zone, that'll give McLean 1 assist from the Gordie Howe hat trick. Couple of rights from both players. McLean has had his helmet knocked off, and then Voyer comes in with a left, and McLean loses his balance.
Got a word for him. They're going to go. Dumont and Mitchell, couple of wily veterans. Dumont chased them down, and we got a scrap at center ice. Bit of a wrestling match earlier. Gabriel Dumont and Garrett Mitchell. Dumont didn't like that hit along the glass by the penalty boxes. Both players trying to shake free. Dumont's got a big right uppercut, cock-loaded, he delivered. A couple of more by Dumont. Mitchell took one on the chin, and he's hanging in there. At the red line now, Mitchell right, no damage. An overhand right by Mitchell, and he'll wrestle Dumont down. Dumont caught him with that first right uppercut, slipped it up underneath.
The Moose blue line, then they'll launch it ahead, tipped down by McKenzie, and off come the gloves. It's going to be an Olney and Clune standing at the Moose blue line. Couple of veterans going at it. They'll tie up. Clune gets one over the top, swings over as Olney ducks under. Clune ducks under, gets a shot away. Now he's got Olney in a tough spot, and they'll go down to the ice. Not a whole ton of connections in that one.
Gets it free off Klein. And out to center. Ooh, Zegras got clipped in the neutral zone. And Sam Carrick takes exception to it. He gets punched but falls down, regains his footing, and he's going against the 6'7" Desharnais. How about that for Sam Carrick?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Andy, I loved it that Carrick's jumped in there, and he better get some backing after this, because what happened was that was a knee-on-knee. And Sam Carrick, being the captain, he jumped up in about a double weight class. Sam Carrick doing the greatest job I've seen this year.
Someone to keep an eye on for the Crunch here in Syracuse. Puck comes down behind the net. Crunch looking for another quick one. Hard hit by Sarah Noel, and a penalty is going to be called, and the gloves are dropped. Fitzgerald and Noel going at it. Noel with a couple of rights. They're hammering away, then Noel fell over the top of Fitzgerald and went crashing to the ice.
In the pack zone, moving left side. He looks for Bleed in the corner. He's hit by Laverty. Now we've got a fight going. It's Gertson for the Wolfpack against Wolf. Gertson led the AHL in major penalties last year. Wolf a rookie. Wolf trying to right. Gertson trying to get his right loose. A right by Wolf, a right by Gertson. Ooh, good right by Gertson after Wolf missed with a punch. Wolf went down to one knee. He's back up. The officials trying to get in. They don't want to be done, but now it looks like they are.
1:39 left in the second period. Quinville on the breakout. He's got Entwistle with some room. Entwistle fires into the belly of Veini Vavalainen. He will hang on. Quality look there, and now we're going to get some pushing and shoving. We got ourselves a scrap, too. John Quinville's going to drop the gloves, and it looks like he's going to dance with Thomas Shemich. Quinville and Shemich tied up on the outside of the net. Linesman will break it up.
Gets up, Ben goes to the bench. Providence will change out their personnel. Andy Lyle will chase it back into his own end. Ooh, and we're going to get a fight. Voyer and Felix Bebo, who crunched Kopanen right in front of the Bridgeport penalty box. Voyer getting a couple rights. Ooh, right into the chops of Bebo from Alex Olivier Voyer. Jersey almost off for Voyer. Bebo trying a couple rights. Now Voyer an uppercut. And oh my goodness, what a shot there from Voyer. He's clevering it. Alex Olivier Voyer finally is declared the winner by technical knockout as the referees will break it up.
Crotty, though, will grab possession of the puck, and he'll lug it out to neutral. It takes a big hit from Liam O'Brien. Crotty's slow to get up, and now Yannick will come over. He's going to drop the gloves. We get a fight here. A right hand by O'Brien. O'Brien, another right hand. Comes across, lands an uppercut. Oh, boy, a big shot there by O'Brien, and Yannick drops down. 5:07 left in the first period. And Liam O'Brien, his first fight as an Eagle, got his first goal on Wednesday.
Show the way they played so far this year. Rob Blutsky, who we spoke to before the game, and now we're going to get a scrap. Gabriel's going to drop the mitts right in front of us here with Jacob Doty. Here we go. Gabriel, tough guy, big body at 6'3". This is his game. And Gabriel with a couple left straight jabs. trying to size up Doty. Doty over the top. Gabriel with another shot as he takes from Doty, and then he responds with a big over-the-top right. And then Doty, another big bomb as Gabriel's helmet comes ajar. And now Gabriel's just throwing lefts as Doty got a couple big bombs over the top. That was a big heavyweight scrap there.
Tomasino did, but just didn't get it up high enough. And the stick of Lashoff down to the ice, a nice intercept.
Healy. Now it's Jarvis out in front. We got to fight back behind the play. Otherwise, Jarvis was going to score. Healy and Turgeon had dropped the mitts. Otherwise, it's 5-2 Chicago. And Healy gets a couple in on Turgeon as they go to the ice.
That our CD hit of the game.
Lashoff now caught talking to Jarvis.